Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. For this video I'm going to be talking about the release from CXC. So CXC's new update regarding the 2021 exams. Alright, so basically what CXC has done, because of outside pressure including international pressure, I think from the UN, they have decided to make a few changes for the upcoming exams, right? Some of the changes don't make no sense. They make absolutely no sense because, for one, the exams have been pushed back by 2 weeks. Instead of the 14th of June, exams will begin the 28th of June. So you candidates are supposed to get new timetables from your schools. You are supposed to be getting a new timetable because the exams have been pushed back to the 28th of June. So that's when exams will begin instead of the 14th of June. The exam will still be administered in its original format, meaning public candidates will still be doing paper 1 and paper 2, and they still have to complete a SBA component. Private candidates will still have to do papers 1, 2, and 3 because they don't have to submit a SBA grade. For your information, I have a video explaining the Social Studies SBA on my channel. I also have several videos on paper 1, paper 2, and I think I have about 3 or 4 videos on paper 3. So you can check out my channel, yay, and you will see the videos regarding whatever you need. I have videos on every topic from family right down to tourism. Only 2 topics I have not done, and they are consumer affairs and communication. The reason why I have not done them is because I don't teach those topics. So for the option section, I only teach tourism and then that's it. So for all candidates, when you're doing paper 2, you will have 2 sections in the exam. 4 compulsory questions in section A and 1 where you choose. You have section B where there will be a choice so you will choose from among consumer affairs, communication, and tourism. Again, I've said this over and over, choose tourism because tourism is always the easiest question. Regional integration will come in section A, and that is compulsory. The first essay question, that will be compulsory, and that is very difficult, so you have to read. I have 2 videos on my channel on regional integration, 1 on government. Those are the 2 most difficult topics in social studies. So watch my videos from the start to the finish, make your notes and drop a comment, and I will be forever grateful. And I'm sure that you will be benefiting also. Alright, another thing is that the deferral, if you feel as if you are not ready and you want to defer the sitting of your exam from this year, June, you have a choice to defer to January of 2022 or May, June of 2022. So if you feel as if you are not ready, whether you are a private or a public candidate, you still have the option of deferring, and that deadline is the 31st of May 2021, which is today. So today is the last day to actually put in your deferral if you want to defer the sitting of the exam, and there will be no penalty. There are no penalties if you would like to defer. So if you feel as if you are not ready, you can also defer. Another thing is that the deadline of the SBAs have been extended. So the extension goes up until the 30th of June for all CSEC and CAPE subjects. So if your school is pressuring you or your teacher is pressuring you, please let them know that CXC has extended the deadline, right? So it goes up until the 30th of June. So you have up until the 30th of June for the school to submit your SBA grade. Note please that you can't submit the SBA the 29th or the 30th of June and say CXC said the deadline is 30th. It's the 30th because all the exam coordinators in the schools need time to upload the SBAs, and there are some things they have to code them, so it takes a little time. So most exam coordinators would want about 2 weeks. Right, so I think some schools probably will extend the deadline till about the 13th, 14th of June, thereabouts. So that's a good 2 weeks extension. So if your SBA is still not ready, or you have been given corrections, or you want to make some changes to it, you still have time. I don't know if you already submitted your SBA though, and it has already been marked and your teacher has already given you a grade. I don't know if you can make any change to it at this time. So don't say social studies, we say XYZ. No, it all depends on your school and what your school wants to do. Alright? There has been a so-called review of the broad topics sent out by CXC. So another broad topics document has been sent out. But let me tell you something. Students who are sitting social studies, history and tourism, when I look at the new broad topics sheet, there has been no changes. So social studies is very broad like the first one. Nothing has been changed. History is the same topics, nothing has changed. Tourism, it is the same topics, nothing has changed. So nothing has changed for history, social studies, and tourism. I heard one maths teacher saying that there has been additional topics for mathematics. I don't teach maths, so I don't look at those subjects. I look at history, social studies, and tourism, and there has been absolutely no changes. Right? So my advice for you, ladies and gentlemen, is to study hard, read a lot, watch my videos, of course, leave comments, ask your questions, because I respond to most of the comments. Once I see them, I'm going to respond to them. So yeah, that's about that with CXC's new update. So if you have any questions or any concerns, drop them down below. Remember to go over to my other YouTube channel, that's Curry Fences. I almost said social studies with. That's Curry Fences on YouTube. Go right over there and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, and all the best in your exams. I'm hoping to post some more videos before the exam comes about for your benefit. Hopefully I can do one more paper 3 and some more paper 2s, right? Alright, all the best in your exams, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and oh yeah, I have some videos too on exam tips, right? So I have some videos on exam tips, how to answer multiple choice questions, how to attack the paper 2 and the paper 3. My videos are very, very clear when it comes to the paper 3, right? And know your terms for social studies. I also have an extensive video about knowing your terms for social studies, because the terms are very important, especially when it comes to the option section and also regional integration, because I remember that one of the year they just used the term trade liberalization to form the regional integration question, and the entire question was surrounded by trade liberalization. So if you went into that exam and you didn't know what trade liberalization was or is, you know that you would have lost all of that 20 marks, because the entire question was surrounded by trade liberalization. So you have to know your terms. So there's a video on my channel that is extensive on terms for social studies, because for social study, terms are very, very important. So I want you to study your terms and know them, and try and know that you are to study everything. It's only section B you have a choice. So you choose from among consumer affairs, tourism, and communication. Understand that? So only there you have a choice. Private candidates who are doing paper 3, watch my channel for your paper 3 videos, and I'm sure you are going to do well in the exam. So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. All the best, and score those grade 1s. Work as hard as possible and score those grade 1s, because it is possible. It might be difficult, but with God, again, all things are possible. You see what I say? If you feel like, as I said, if you feel like you're not ready, please defer. You still have today. You can defer. Get what I say? So, all the best, ladies and gentlemen. Again, remember to go over to my next YouTube channel and click subscribe and watch the videos. Curry Fences over on the other side of YouTube. Type in Curry Fences, go over there, subscribe, and watch some fun videos, right? When you need a break from studying, you go over to Curry Fences and have a good laugh. Some interesting stuff are over there, right? And I'm into farming, into chicken rearing and those things. Yeah, look like this, look like that, yeah. So go over there and watch. All the best for your exams.